Hey guys, this is Dan with Avantnovis. Sorry, I've got a kind of a squeaky voice, still under the weather from the cold I got, but hey, I'm really happy to be with you guys today. I'm really happy. I am. I've been looking forward to this stream today. So, we went online and we chose a number of, we put a poll out on what we wanted to do today, and the winner was to make another map in Wonder Draft like we have done. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, like to thank our Patreon members for their continued support. We'll get a list up and we'll thank them at the end of the video. But I would like to thank, well, everybody that makes this possible. It's really appreciated and very kind. And again, really appreciate it. Hello, Woody. We have no Man of the Plains and a D in chat today. So let's go ahead and let's get started. If I hit the right button. Alright guys, we're back in Wonder Draft. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to go with a pretty large map. Let's link these together. So 8,192 by 4,680, and our template is going to be, well, we're okay there. We'll go with landscape. Let's go ahead and activate that. Now, with our chat makes the map, we're going to just be here until someone in chat suggests something. Hope everybody's doing okay. Let's go ahead and just change our theme. We're in Wonder Draft right now. Again, we have our menus. We have our water, land, path symbols, region lands, and overlays, and everything else here. So let's go ahead and we're going to, up here we have our main bar. Let's go ahead and hit themes. Let's go down to adventure. Adventure's fun. Let's apply that really quick. Now let's go to the center of our map and we'll start just making something. I'm just going to use the mouse today. We will start just with a little bit of a lake here. This was one of the first maps I made with something like this, and we're just going to add onto it. That there. We're just going to build. Just build what, build whatever we want. Start a little lake there. I made a map like this when I was, I think in 4th grade. Kind of with the same symbology. So that's going to be our first start. Let's actually make this lake a little bit smaller. There we go. Just a really small little lake. All right, let's build up from here. Maybe we've got a type of, maybe we got kind of an island thing going here. We'll edit big, and we'll add big and edit small. Let's kind of keep the same symbol. Maybe we can do a large world map here. Pretty much whatever people want. It'd be nice if Wonder Draft had like a fill button. Maybe we'll just do something like this. That works. Back in, fill it up. We'll come back to that little lake there. Fill that up. Yeah, still feeling under the weather. Got some kind of cold or something. Hope it's not anything serious. Going to the doctor tomorrow. I can't shake that off. That's why I wasn't online. Hello, Northern. Hello. Good so much to see you. Hey, Northern, we're just kind of making a map today. The Patreon voted and the guys on YouTube voted. So we're just creating something here. What would you like to see today, sir? I've literally just got the first part of this map done, and please feel free to comment and edit. Let's put another little landform over here. Center of the world. Maybe for grins and giggles, we'll put another one here. It's going to have a lot of weight. Maybe it's the same part of the landform. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe we have a cursed island thing going over here. And let's see over here. Maybe something else. There we go. Put something right there. Call it smashingly good. Yeah, I'm like here with this. Yeah, my voice is just horribly scratchy. All right, there's that. Okay, we have a central mass there. Let's go ahead and start editing that down. But let me know what you'd like to see, Northern. So you are here. Sort of out of like a Pacific Island, such as Papua New Guinea or something. Okay, let's do that. Let us do that. We are just going to make a new one. Go with the adventure theme, because that Eastern theme we're done with. Well, maybe we could go imagination. Let's do imagination. Imagination. Okay, so we got to add all like New Guinea. That's what we're going after. So let's go ahead and we are going to go with maybe the flow. I don't want to do New Guinea itself, but I think that's a great idea. So it's a question of if we want to come down like this with that flow or come down like this. I think we'll start out with our main island. I think we're going to come down like this. So let's start a main island. We're like right over here. Kind of follow the, maybe it comes here. And again, this is going to be our biggest island. Peninsula thing going on there. And we have some like 5 smaller islands. And just, adding these willy-nilly. But kind of keeping to the same flow. And maybe we have another flow that goes like this. Let's do that. And let's put another one up here. We're going to put our biggest chain right there and have some other little guys here. Have New Guinea. There we go. Yeah, and I'm just leaving those lines in. Just for grins and giggles. Let's put another one here. Nice big islands. Oh, I'm sorry, Northern. Yeah, I don't get sick much, but this is killing me. Okay. Let's put something right there. Start erasing some of these. Keeping some of these islands in. There we go. Oops, too much there. Same thing up here. Maybe from earthquakes in the process, making them into volcanoes. That'd be cool. It's kind of like a Polynesian theme. That'd be very cool. Okay, we'll do some islands. That would make sense. So our closest island would probably be this guy. Would be our most volcanic. That hotspot. If we had a large hotspot, let's go ahead and start adding. Oh no, let's just go like this. A little big there. Again, I'm doing this with all the mouse. I had a comment of, can you show me Wonder Draft just with the mouse? And we're just going to work with our mouse today. Okay, so there we go. This following the line will also signify that this is a volcanic region. So we have a massive fault dead set in the middle. Maybe we have 2 or 3 faults all going crazy here. Again, I'm editing big. Well, I'm shaping big. Gonna hit the details. Gonna get the form out of this, and then we're gonna hit the details. Form and shape. Say we're doing those together with this. There we go. All right, how's that looking there, Northern? How's that feel to you? Again, we've got some people in chat, so feel free to just chime in, guys. I'll pretty much do whatever you guys want. There's New Guinea. Well, our New Guinea, anyways. Put some more islands here. Because we can. Maybe something like this. There we go. Then we're going to come in with our edit brush, and we're just going to run this. Let's have a look here. Oh, it does kind of look like a dragon skull. Let's keep doing that. Something, spikes and stuff like that coming off of it. How's that look? How's that look, Northern? Does that look okay? Do you want to go with the dragon skull theme? Turn down the roughness on this, and we're just going to come in here, reshape some of these islands. The roughness a little bit. There we go. We'll just run this over to give it that craggy look. Not too slow. Moaka Awakapoa. Dragon should be its name. Okay, that is the name of the island. You don't see many Polynesian themed stuff. There was a PlayStation 2, dating myself, game called Market Cree that I really liked. Market Cree, Market Kai. Very cool game. You're this big Polynesian warrior. Really enjoyed that game. Alright, we'll go with this then. Make these craggly little beaches. Everything else down here. Just running my mouse just right over the edge of the land. It's creating some really cool little artifacts and stuff like that. I really like that. I think we're talking. That's a good question. How big do you want this? Hawaii's really spread out. I'm thinking almost maybe Japan sized. What do you guys think of that? Just really kind of craggly coast from erosion. There we go. It's all about the craggle. We'll make some more smaller islands too once we're done with this guy. I'm just kind of dipping in every once in a while. That's giving me a really cool feel to the island itself. Let's make some Borneo size. Let's go to Google Earth really quick. Yeah, I know how to navigate in Google Earth, bro. Shut that. Get a Borneo. Alright. We'll make it Borneo size. That's cool. That's cool. We'll need some more islands. We got kind of a sweep. Maybe we'll just connect these. Yeah, we'll probably connect a couple of these. Just take our time, having fun with the map. So yeah, Borneo size. It is. Let's get a, now that I'm thinking of it, let's get a measurement on that. We're looking at 2,000 miles by 1,000, well, 250. by 1,000. Okay. I got an idea of how big this is. Let's still cut away at these Then we're going to add and subtract and add and subtract. Cut away a little bit on these. Yeah, really, this might be a little shorter stream than previous because I am still massively under the weather. But I wanted to stream today. All right. Hey, Arms, how are ya? We are doing a tropical archipelago. Let's actually sweep this over here. Create another large island, maybe like right here. That's a nice balance. Maybe not. Oh yeah, let me let's get that label in right now actually. Bring that down to about 50. Okay. All right. Second here. That would be fun. Oops, let's delete that label. Let's go back to our symbols. I mean our land. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, let's kind of come in. Let's maybe break it up a little. Like we had a volcano in this area that went kablowy. Gotta be really careful with the line. We've got a really good line formation, good line language. Need to kind of be careful with it. We'll make an addle, like right, maybe up here. Yeah, let's make that small. Let's make it kind of smaller. There we go. The last line. Yeah, I got to be careful with. No, thank you, Arm. I think we're. Thank you, Arms. I think we're doing pretty good. I do like the shape too. We're gonna add some more little islands. A ton of little islands in between. We'll connect all of these. Yeah, that looks good. All right. There we go. That up like that. Nice little archipelago thing going on. Standard sweepy shape. We're gonna put some more little islands up here. More little islands up here and here. Can I fill in some of this? Some of it doesn't. Some of it's not meeting my personal standards. Craggly bits. I like stuff like this though. I mean that's pretty cool. But when it gets like too uniform, we'll put something to break that up. Okay, let us put that in. Okay, we're going to go 50 this time with this guy. Come on. There we go. Neat. Okay, so we got lore coming in. Arm says, let me this in right now. Okay. Dominant culture on the mainland. Sweet. You could, and outside of it, you have people on houseboats. There we go. All right. So you have dominant culture on the main island and then individuals on houseboats. Very neat. Okay, let's kind of make these islands a little bit better. Little bit cooler. What I'm doing with this, I'm hitting the rise land. It's giving me these really cool little distinct islands. What do you guys think of that kind of thing? A very cool little height map thing going here. Here we'll put the teeth of the dragon. I like the houseboats idea. I like how we're doing something a little bit non-traditional. And it looks like a squished guinea pig. Let's kind of take some stuff away from it. There we go. Oh no, that's awesome. I think it's a really cool lore. Yeah, we'll get this all formed out. There we go. That's pretty awesome. Let's add a little bit more to this main island. Let's get some interesting shapes off the coast there. There we go. Also, when I put this up on Avantnovis.com, I do need to take down some of the maps that we've done. So if you haven't got those maps, make sure you download them here very quickly. And that's Avantnovis.com. There's no ads or promotions or anything like that. It's just the website I keep this stuff on. But if you want the maps that we've previously done, now is the time to grab them because they will be coming down. Okay, there we go. Oh, I like that. I like coming in like that. I like that a lot. I was kind of doubting the shape of the island there until I added that little streak. Now I'm really liking it. Not too, we don't want an asteroid strike. We just kind of want a curve. A little bit of a hot spot right there. There we go. Also, the wood that Dominic Gold uses melts after a few minutes. 6 minutes. Wow. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and put this in the Guild Google Doc. What if I share this Google Doc with you guys? Would you like that? Yeah. I just do that with you guys. Share the Google Doc online. There we go. Probably need to restrict it to Patreon because I don't want everybody. There's reasons. Sometimes you get people marketing not so family friendly things. I know this is not made for kids, but I do want to keep it kind of family friendly. That's looking really cool, guys. Check that action out. Yeah, I'll put it on Patreon just to keep it controlled. There we go. How's that looking, guys? Let's turn down something here. Let's turn down the outer blend. Oh, too much. Oh, that's cool. Just like that. Let's put a little fill distance in. Man, that makes it look huge. Okay, how are we feeling about that shape, guys? Is that okay, or is it a little? Is it? I'm feeling it's a kind of a little. Best thing comes to mind is bloated, like right down here. I feel the islands to the top left should be a little more broken up. Yeah, these guys here. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. So let's go ahead and do that. Break these up a little bit. Here, just make a little skinny little bad boy there. Maybe we'll break this up into thirds. Yeah, let's break this guy up too. Yep, that solved it. It's a scorpion. Maybe it's a dragon and a scorpion fighting each other. That'd be kind of cool. Big old scorpions on inland. What do you guys think of that? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Like it got its claws here, and then we have this dragon up here. A lot more chains up into this area. Maybe not that. Looks like there's got some bad case of ringworm. There we go. Yeah. What's the name of that bay? We should create a. There we go. Okay, very cool. Let's. It's FX distance that we did. Let's turn that about there. All right, very good. Let's look at different themes here really quick. This adventure, feudal, yeah, imagination, pastel, Terra. Only problem with Terra is that you got that giant seam in the middle there. I think adventure is the way to go on this one. Yeah, I think adventure is the way to go. We'll edit it a little bit. Wow, northern. That is a lot of. Okay. Kakao ukalala kala is kala. Now we're gonna have to change some of these names because I don't want them 100% Polynesian. Because I don't want to insult any Polynesian viewers we have. Let's see, we have. Let's name that. So let's bring that down here. See, we have this 50. What was it, 50? We got a addle right there. Let's put that right here. Mocha isapu dragoni. Okay, we'll name that up here, and we'll add that right here. Cool. Chain of islands there. All right. Ooh, I like the silent water. Usually fights the dominant tribe. Okay, very cool. We'll make this about 100. Silent waters. Okay, let me grab all this. Let me grab all this. Okay, so we have Polynesian chieftain Worshipman's son is usually the senior, the Adel, and Western Makabu is Pua Dragone. Armored I like Silent Waters because of the guys living on the houseboats. They're never sad because they're always underwater. What's the dominant tribe? Let's name the main island. We're going to call that this. That's our main island here. We'll keep that there for now because we're going to have to... see, let's call this the Emerald Bay. Maybe... yeah, that right there. Alright, so maybe the Silent Water Tribe likes to attack the dominant civ by pulling pirates of the Caribbean and walking the seafloor until they can anchor. Oh, that'd be awesome. So you have all these fishing boats, and all of a sudden this little tribe just pops out of the water. Okay, we're going to turn this into Emerald Bay. That right there. Grab this guy. Leave that guy. Okay, very cool. Okay, so we have a dominant tribe. That lives on Kahiko Ukala. They are vexed. And you have the tribe. We need a name for the tribe that goes underwater. Oh, we got to break these islands up. I'm looking at this and I'm going like, nope, this doesn't look good. So let's reduce it. Get rid of this one. There we go. I like that. There. What do you think of that, guys? Maybe the Silent Water Tribes. Ooh, Silent Water Tribes. That's cool. Northern. I'm not even going to try to pronounce these. Silent Waters. Silent Waters Tribes versus the Kahiko Lo Kala. Very cool. I'm probably butchering these names. If I offend, I don't really mean to. All the respect in the world. I had a roommate that was Polynesian. Just absolutely wonderful guy. Named Kavili. There we go, Silent Waters. The Thene tribe. Okay. Thene of the Silent Waters. Nice. So they vexed the guys over here. Very, very cool. Oh, look. A Windows shut down. I so don't appreciate that. Okay, so we have this. Let's go ahead and let's add some symbols and stuff in here. Let's go with these dotty mountains. Well, we have these guys here. They're kind of interesting. Are these are canyon, and these mountain. Got floating earth we could always put in. That'd be kind of neat. Some Pandora thing going on. Well, let's use these guys. Let's use these. Drop them down quite a bit, though. Buffering. Pronounce Eta Hayani. Eta He. Eta Ne. Okay. Very cool. Asian theme? Do we want to do that? Those are kind of. A little scraggly there. We go back to our Asian theme now. Might as well do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want. I kind of don't want to do what we did last time. Let's go with. Oh, those work. We'll do those. These are the Dottie Mountains. This is an artist online that is. I really like him. I'll put the links to these in the descriptions. And let's go. Really kind of. See how I'm making these curves. We're gonna do that here. We'll just do these kind of. I mean, I'm just basically making circles with these mountains up into the areas. There we go. There's one range. To the next. But those two, yeah, I think those are too small. I really think those are too small, too big. Let's scale these back a lot. Let's go grab our eraser buddy. Scale these down. We want this really big. We're gonna do the size of New Guinea. Go with 10. There are small mountains. These are big mountains. Killed me with these names, Northern. I'm not even gonna try on that one. Well, I'll try. Nahona Oke Hana Emene Kronos is a very naval-based fighting dominance. It does look nice. Love the language. Okay, we'll start in the middle with where the volcanoes are. We'll just put little swoopies here. There we go. Just get on the edge of these. Such. We'll get the mountains done, guys, and then I might have to call this because I'm really not feeling good again. I'm so behind on writing and stuff, but you know, you can only do so much. There we go. Oh no, we got the volcanoes. We definitely got the volcanoes in. So it's gonna follow the land itself is gonna follow kind of a craggly. Man, I say that a lot. It should be like a tip jar every time I say craggly. There we go. I like that bend there. We'll create some mountains here. This one, we're going to have a mountain range right there, and then another mountain range come up like that. Same with this guy. Same with this guy down here. Get our mountains in where they need to be. All right. Let's put some over here. There we go. let's get some more land. It's got to fill in some of these spaces. I want to keep those lakes there. Okay, there we go. There we go. I like that. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to take we've got our mountains, and let's start putting our hills in. And again, same thing as we did before. We're going to go kind of slowly on these, kind of come out like that. Maybe not so much. Maybe every once in a while we'll do something like that. It's kind of taking our time, just throwing the hills down. Same thing there. Google Translator. That's awesome. Thanks for doing that, Northern. There we go. Some more like that. Those are cool mountains. I like those. Nice little hills that we got going on. Yeah, ever since Ryan came in, he got me addicted to doing these hills. Kame tuya usnebe. There we go. Same thing, kind of back and forth for the texture. Just happy little mountains. There we go. Now we need some here. There. Big old mountain valleys. That's awesome. Big mountain valleys. I will be streaming on Saturday. I will be streaming on Saturday at 11 o'clock Mountain Standard, 10 o'clock Pacific. We're going to be, there's some software I want to show you guys. So we will be streaming Saturday for that. Maybe a little more on this. Oh, let's put some more hills and stuff on some of these smaller mountains. Give it kind of shape and more of a definition. Really rocky, blown out. Go. Same thing over here. We'll put our hills as a major feature. Come up through there. Same thing down here. So yeah, Friday's going to be kind of the software game day or whatever. Because I've got Dungeon Alchemist and also Tailspire came out with some new tile sets, and I want to show those off. Because they are splendid. Get these hills in. All right. Smaller hills. Just taking our time with these. There we go. Let's see, I think we have some. I think this is Dotty Hills. What's this? Dotty Dunes. Okay, Dotty Hills. Some more little small mountains coming off there. Don't want these too crazy, but we want stuff coming off there. There we go. There we go. Back to our hills. There we go. How do you guys like how this is looking? I personally am kind of loving it. Software we can choose. Let me pull some of these up. We have Dungeon Alchemist, which is really, really cool. They just got a new update that I'd like to show off. maybe the floor plan generator, but Tailspire is the one um, that I really want to show off. It is an amazing piece of software, but it takes a little bit of prep. Yeah, Polynesian fantasy. We need to look up some lore, some of the ancient lores and stuff like that. That'd be really neat. Again, we'd base it off of it. We don't want to use the same names because, that I want to be very, I don't know. I got a lot of respect for the culture, and I don't want to be, grabbing names of revered gods or anything like that, or very important people that are known and loved just because I think it's a cool. Because that's no bueno. We need to be very respectful. Same thing of my culture. If someone was, shooting their mouth off about things I believe in, that I'd feel very bad about that. All right, let's do some rivers now. Oh, rivers, land. There we go. Okay. Now this is going to be a very wet environment. So every little place is going to have a river or two coming out of it. Make this a little bit of a lake there. Right here, and then another one right there. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. That was a boo-boo. Same thing up over here. Some over here. Yeah, I'm actually fading quite fast. This is not a fun experience. Oh yeah, the lore? I didn't know that. Coconuts were made from the guts of a dead eel. That's interesting. Maybe we have eel dragons. That'd be kind of cool. Big old eel monsters. Neat, neat. All right. Big old rivers everywhere. Shaping the land. I need to put some more symbols down here. We'll get to those. We'll just put the rivers in and then do symbols. Cool. Yeah, never seen a Polynesian fantasy map before. All right. Some more here. Yeah, need to get into Incarnate a little bit more. I think I really need to start doing like cities and stuff. Uh, there we go. Taiwan. Oh, thank you, Arms. I'm liking the mountains. There, rocking this out. We need more little tributaries. Yeah, going ham. Is that too many rivers, or should I back off on the rivers? We can have a delta. Let's make it. If we're gonna have a delta, let's make it right here. Mangrove forest. I think there's gonna be a lot of mangrove forests all over the place. There's our delta right there. Let's make another one someplace. Gonna come down here and let's. Oh, don't want 8. Don't know why I did that. Make another big old delta right here. Maybe there's a mango, a bog right here. Let's make this into a swamp area. That'd be kind of cool. There we go. I have a bog area there. Yeah, big old work news kind of coming up. All right. Oh, can't be doing that. River police will come and beat down my door and yell at me. Did I ever tell you about the river police over on the Cartographers Guild? Yeah, those guys were special. Okay. We need to get some more mountains in, so let's do that. And I'm fading. I hate to admit it, but I'm going to have to stop here in a few minutes. If you can tell, my voice is getting really craggly, as we call it. But I'm loving this. I'm loving the look at this. This is something new that we haven't seen before. Elaborate on the... Okay, so people would put up maps, and there are some rules and laws when it comes to rivers. Okay, like what? I'll show it. I don't know. Let's go on this guy. Okay. So rivers themselves generally follow the principle of they take the road of least resistance. So your average river would just come down like this. Okay, and then you might have a tributary like here or a tributary like here. Some people would put a river coming in like this and then bisecting as such, or coming down like that, which looks really, really cool. I like the look of that. The problem is this doesn't happen in nature too much. Well, the river police would come in and like spam their chat and tell them they're doing it wrong, and this and this and that and this and that, which kind of, you know, wasn't the most pleasant feature of going on a website and showing something you put your heart and soul into. Well, I did a little bit of digging. Let's bring up Google Earth. And river bifurcation is a little more common than people think. Like down here where the Danube comes out. Let's see if you can see it. All right. But basically, this entire area down here is bifurcated. Breaks up into big little swaths of stuff. Also down into here, same thing. Bifurcation means it splits up from a harder piece, and it's actually a lot more common than what people think. If we went to the Amazon as well, that's one example right there off the Danube. And good luck to our friends in Hungary, in the Ukraine. Same thing here. Bifurcates. See that? Right there. Boom, bifurcation. Not so much there. Boom, bifurcation. And they get upset if they saw any of that, and they'd just, harp on it. But I mean, it's present. I mean, there we go too. More bifurcation. Oh, should I do this in Art Rage? Should I reproduce it in Art Rage? Oh, I can do that. Now, same thing down here in the Amazon. Boom. That's not even the delta. And we have bifurcation going on here, bifurcation going on here. So I kind of waged a one-man holy war on this subject. People didn't like, yeah, didn't like that too much, but I really, at that point, was done with, see, look, more bifurcation, more bifurcation, more bifurcation. It's all over the place, like down here. See, we got this, it usually happens in lowland rivers and stuff like that, but it does happen. I mean, check that out. Let me get rid of some of these labels. See, you can absolutely see where that is. This is in southern China. That this is very much present in. Yeah, they're less common, but they definitely exist. Like right there, see? Little river. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Little river doing its own thing. So, yeah, they exist. So we're going to make some of these bifurcate. Just because I can. This island looks a little wonky. I think it's these, I think we got too many rivers on this guy. Let's go ahead and fix that. We'll just make one river there. Yeah, the river police weren't my favorite group of people. I think they needed to, they were much more, instead of helping people, they were much more engaged in, you know, showing some type of superiority complex or something like that. I don't know. Just not my thing. Yeah, I don't like how most of these maps have wizards and floating islands and elves, but a river's what makes you ticked off. Sounds a bit like sticklers. Yeah, that is funny. All these maps have like destroyed areas, and it's the rivers. I think it was the attitude of the individuals of it that they were just so negative and so mean spirited. Oh, we just want help. No, that's not how you help. That's how you criticize. A critique and a criticism are two very different things. Critiquing's fine and it's needed. Criticizing is when you get in there without any cause. And it really hurt a lot of people's feelings. I'm like, yeah, great way to drive people away from the map making community. I know that actually happened to Matt Mercer when he was doing his maps. But yeah, you can have floating islands, you can have eldritch beings, and no one bats an eye. The second you have a river that might not resemble what is in reality, someone just loses their mind. So I stopped doing things with the Cartographers Guild after that, just because they weren't nice. There was that present mentality that I really didn't like. There we go. Yeah, it goes back to the old token maps. If it doesn't look like a token map, they didn't want to see it. Which yeah, I got to be positive about that. That still gets my knickers in a twist. Get these rivers in, and then we'll call this. There we go. All right, guys, we are having some fun here. Let's go ahead and let's color this. Fill the ground with this green. There we go. Maybe the mountains with this brown. And let's go with the lighter brown. All right, I'm really liking this. What do you guys think? I just got done doing some graffiti on the back of my garage. Nice. Okay, we are going to go with this map. I really like it. I think this is going to look awesome. Let's save this. We're going to call this chain at chat made. All right. Okay, looks really good. Let's export this. I will get this online as soon as possible. And I will get this up online for you guys to see it. I'll get the high definition on Patreon and also the Google Doc that you guys can add stuff to on Patreon. I think that's a really good idea, and I'm grateful someone mentioned it. But I really like this. I really do like this. Like to also shout out our patrons. Oops. Like Nick, Dr. V, Ralph, Kevin, Morris, Tensi Y, also Northern. Thank you so much for being a part of that. Matthew, Halifernius, the Puppet Master, Disney Reject, Mr. J, and everybody else. Thank you so much for being here on helping me with Patreon and getting some stuff done. Again, moving stuff all over the place. Again, thank you to all of these individuals making this stream possible. Really appreciate it. I couldn't do this without you guys. It makes it so that I can get my Photoshop Adobe subscription done. And I can't tell you how grateful and proud I am that I get to be part of member of this community. And I really mean that. I really mean that. Yeah, we have a ton of patrons. I'm really grateful. I don't use that. I use that term a lot, but I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 years, and then I got people that are actually, helping, paying money to get these maps, to be part of this community, to help get software and stuff like that. And I definitely, the money's going back into the Patreon and making sure that everybody gets a chance to see stuff. And I'm grabbing like software, like other softwares to show off. It just helps the channel, and it's going into software that makes the channel better. And again, these maps will be on the Patreon and stuff like that. But thank you. All right, I think I need to go lay down. I am not feeling good at all. Got the white tongue and all that too. So thanks everybody for coming. I will put this up online, and thank you. Talk to you later. Great stream as arms. Thanks for being here. Also Northern. D, thank you as well. Mr. J, thank you for being here. The strong silent types. Dyspraxic Penguin. All right, guys, we're going to call it there. Thank you, and check out the new logo. Very cool. I made that with AI, and it took me about half hour to actually make it. But it's this cool, like, rose compass. I think I'll add it to this map once we get it all said and done. Again, this file in high def will be on Patreon, and we'll also get the actual image file on Patreon as well once I get this stream done. Thanks so much, and have a great day.